Okay, so create or replace procedure P7 as cursor C1 is select menu dot dish number, because we need the description of menu. Okay, so menu dot dish number comma menu dot price comma day. Okay, we will cross check the price and day here only. That's why we have taken it into the select statement. From bill menu, we need three tables. Okay, and this is a join condition where bill number is common and second one is dish number is common. Okay, so we had already seen that this bill number will be present in bill and bill menu, means first and third table. Okay, and dish number is will be present in second, that is menu, and third table bill menu. Okay, and menu price between 500 and 700 and day equal to Saturday. So you have to take care that S should be, if S is capital in the table, then you should write down S also capital here. Okay, and then we know that percent row type C is a one variable, that is C1 percent row type, which contains, which will see in the C the complete row will get stored. Then begin, open C1, loop, fetch C1 into C, exit when C1 percent not found. You have to remember these small things. Okay, in the activity I am going to conduct activity on Thursday. Okay, so in that you have to some blank spaces are given, you have to fill up that. Okay, so for the cursor there is a exit when C1 percent not found. C1 is the cursor name. Okay, percent not found, and in simple PLSQL block it is exit when not found. Okay, so you have to remember that difference. Okay, so then DBMS output dot put underscore line, as we are using percent row type here, remember these things, as we are using percent row type here, we have to write down this variable C dot column names of the table. Okay, that you have to remember. Then C dot price, C dot day, end loop, close C1, end slash. Okay, so we will see the output. I will show you the execution. Then the second question is write a trigger that restricts insertion or updating of menu having price less than 0 or equal to 0. Means price should not be less than or equal to 0. Okay, of the menu. So create or replace trigger T7 before insert or update on menu for each row. Before aega na, of course it will be before, and insert or update on menu. Then for each row begin, as here it is insert or update, means here it will be new. If colon new dot price less than equal to 0, price is the column name, price is the actual column name, and new and colon, as we are using insert and update here, we have to write down new here. So if colon new dot price is less than equal to 0, then here you have to remember raise application error. In the trigger, raise application error will be there. Okay, and then you have to give the sign here. We have to write it down in a single quote. Okay, this then price should be greater than 0, message should be proper, then end slash. While executing the trigger, which command we have to give? Whatever we have written here, insert or update, means we have to give the insert command as well as update command. Okay, for executing the trigger, so that we will see in the execution part. Then slip 28 is also having the same tables. Okay, bill and menu. So the first one is write a function which accept a table number, which will accept a table number and display total amount of bill for a specific table. Okay, so we have to write, we will see it. Create or replace function fun28, we have to pass the table number. So please don't take variable as a means x, y, a, b, c, d. Okay, from this variable we should come to know that what we have to pass here. So t underscore number is a variable, that means the table number. In number, data type is number, and as in this we will return the 0 or 1 like that. So it will return the number, or total, we will return the total here. So that will be, that is having also the data type as a number. Okay, so then as total, one variable I have taken, that is number. Now see here what we have to write, how the query should be here. Select sum of price into quantity. See here, what is the question? Write a function which accepts a table number and display total amount of bill for a specific table. अब आप imagine करो, you have to imagine when we will go into the hotel. What happened? We will order the menu. Okay, for some plate we may order more than one quantity. For suppose any one plate, suppose we may order more than one quantity. So we have to multiply by that price into quantity. Okay, and then price into quantity, and then we have to and we will not order only one. We can order more than one menus. Okay, so we have to sum for all those. Okay, that's why here we have to write down select sum in bracket price into quantity into total. I have taken this into total variable, and then the next part is same from all these three tables. If three tables are needed, then only we have to take the three tables. Otherwise, sometimes if it may needed two tables or it may needed only one table. So according to that, we have to do this. Then these are the join conditions, and table number equal to t underscore name number. So this is the table name, column name, and this is the variable. So what table number we will pass here, that should get assigned here. Okay. And if SQL percent found, now it is function. So in function, what we will write down? If SQL percent found, then return total. In the function, we know that return statement must be there. कुछ नहीं होगा तो आपको at least return 0, return 1, something should be there. So return total, because what we have to return? We have to return the total. Then else